remember that summer eve. Since then I just can't think straight. Cause this girl's got a hold on me. Can't break free. Now it's too late. When she's whispering in my ear, when I'm kissing her slow, I would follow her anywhere. She is you, if you didn't know. And I love you more than I ever have loved before. I ain't gonna lie, when I look deep into your eyes, I go and buy it comes to life tonight. Alright until the morning, like the things I do. It's all because of you. All because of you. Everything I do. All because of you. Oh, I remember my lonely days, and no one there by my side. But true love was so far away, till the day you were mine. Now you're mine, and I love you more than I ever have loved before. I ain't gonna lie, when I look deep into your eyes, I go and buy it comes to life tonight. Alright until the morning, like the things I do. It's all because of you. All because of you. Everything I do. All because of you. Maybe I've been dreaming, too good to believe it. Truly you're one of a kind. So baby, come and pinch me, then I know it's all real. I can get you off my mind, off my mind. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, when I look deep into your eyes, I go and buy it comes to life tonight. Alright until the morning, like the things I do. It's all because of you.
Well, good evening, friends, and welcome back to Roleplaying Unlimited. Enjoying our new streaming setup here for 2024, the Coalescence Part 2. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the great plays begin. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far as we get to guess what day it is. Yeah, what's happening out there in Streamland? Alrighty, we have an adventure in progress here, so let's get into the voice chat. Hopefully everybody is already there. Looks like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it smells so good. Good evening.
What's up?
Oh, just the usual. Or something a little unusual here is we're replaying the same thing as last time, but with a bit of a different take on it.
Deja vu, man.
Yes, indeed. Happy New Year to you there, patient.
You all as well.
Let's
You guys
see.
didn't party too hard.
Oh yeah, not really at all. Oops, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's back it up here. We have Mark. Happy New Year to you, buddy.
Yay, Happy New Year.
And Sapphire. Happy New Year. How's it going?
Very good.
Oh, I think I need to do some volume adjustment for Sapphire there. Coming in very soft. Try again. Let's see if it sounds a little better.
Is that better?
It's a little better. I will continue to tweak with the settings as we explore the session tonight. But Mark, you have a deck of many things card draw to get out of the way here. So without further ado, I'm going.
Actually, I'd like to save that for Sunday, please.
Is it okay if we draw it
We
now and
draw
it
it
goes
now
to
and it
your
goes-
Sunday character? I would love to check these things off my list.
Sure.
Alrighty, you have gotten the Sun, which is the best possible card you could have gotten.
What's the sun do again?
50,000 experience points and a wondrous magical item appears in your hand.
Jesus, all right. Let's see what what I get from that on Sunday then.
So let's just grab that, snag that into hand. Let's see, I believe the Sunday party is level 6. You might be level 7 depending on bonuses and what have you, but let's see. Either way you slice it, your character is either level 10 or halfway between level 10 and level 11.
Cool.
But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. The same thing happened to Lloyd in the Sunday G1 group. He also got the Sun card, so after nobody getting it in 20-something draws, now we have it 2 draws in a row. How about that? Brief
That's
second.
one of the ones I wanted.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's the dream card right there.
I know. What am I going to do with a vizier?
It could be very useful if you run into any kind of problem that does not have a readily available solution. I can think of one here on Wednesday night already, but I will leave you all to tinker with that. We have 2 more people who still need to draw their cards. Fantastic.
Because I suck at puzzles. I suck at puzzles and riddles, though.
Oh, I hear you. I like to use them, but when they are used upon me, I'm maybe like 30-70 at best. Okay, so here we are back at Rathmere Manor. We spent most of last session wandering around here in the midst of the good Lord Rathmere's birthday party, carousing and reveling with the guests, namely over here in the feast hall and the beer hall just to the south of it. Didn't take long for our group to isolate Lord Rathmere up on the 2nd floor, promptly rendering him unconscious and delivering him into custody. Back at the judicial, mission accomplished. Well, slight rewind, as one bit of information we did know about Rathmere coming into the assignment was that he was known for his luck, primarily when it came to an old tale involving a deck of many things. He had supposedly gotten his fortune from the deck, and any other cards that came from it until last session were pretty much a mystery, until we learned that he does have the Fates card. And based on the time rewind and extra layers of preparedness he has here, we can probably assume he drew the Moon card as well.
Groundhog Day.
So, as soon as your group entered again, slightly disoriented, not quite sure whether it was a deja vu or whether you were just kind of living a dream or kind of unconscious for a moment and remembering something, but you kind of wandered in to the familiar settings only to find that there were no dwarves present for any kind of celebration. Aside from the one that we are familiar with, all the way at the top of the stairs right here, the good Lord Rathmere himself. And as soon as your group entered and had maybe a second to begin to make heads or tails of what was going on, he unleashed a torrent of constructs in your direction. There are 10 of these flying blade drones that also appear to have some kind of ranged weapon option as well. And the sky is just filled with them, in addition to a pair of stone golems on your left and right. Yep. There's an iron golem right in the center of the stairs in front of Lord Rathmere. And just to eliminate any questions or concerns about line of sight and what have you, he is essentially, he being the Lord Rathmere, essentially hugging the leg of this iron golem right here, granting himself total cover. There's our good iron golem buddy, our Lord's staunchest protector. There are a couple of other construct drones positioned on the stairs leading up to where the Lord is perched. And last but not least, these antiquated steam golems, which, while they are constantly hooting and whistling and discharging steam, they do still pack a wallop. They are an older model, though. And with that all out of the way, I believe the API is down on all of my game pages right now, so everybody go ahead, click your token, and then click your initiative button on your character sheet, and we will begin to get our turn order underway here.
What the hell? That's the highest I've ever rolled on that.
I love rolling a 3.
Okay, getting there. Ooh, look at me busting a natural 20 on initiative. Rather use that for
Wasteful.
something else. It is wasteful. There we go. Alright. Wow, what is up with this initiative here? Why is it in bright mode? And everything else is in dark mode. Like, that is a staunch contrast there. Is that showing up the same for everybody else?
Not for me.
Interesting.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
I'm in bright mode, so it's still bright for me.
yikes. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna do a... Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna reset the API. I'm suspecting that that might be the issue. Honestly, I don't know how it could be, but we're gonna try it. Yeah. Restarting. Loading character sheet data. Loading. It's a trap! I think we might be okay.
It's a trap!
Ah! Okay, now I gotta back out real quick here. I'll do a rejoin. Yeah, it's still showing up as bright mode. Just on the initiative, though. The rest of the
I did
page...
see that on your stream.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing. It shows up on both my GM and my player later. So I don't understand what it is. Enjoy. You're welcome. Okay. Well, I suppose that's just how it's gonna be. At least we have initiative, I think. I'll try to peer through this frickin'... You just see a real bright light! And,
Outgoing line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I suppose I should roll initiative for, Rathmir.
He can sit it out, it's fine.
What'd you call me? Okay. Well, wait a tick here. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Alrighty then, so first and foremost in the initiative we have the drones. Which ones? We have the drones positioned to either side of Rathmir. I do not have, or rather I did not put wing tokens on all of the flying drones, but they are all about 15 to 20 feet off the ground, these little tokens with the blue rings around them. So just take that into consideration. And what is this? 20 feet long. What the fuck kind of range is 20 feet? What am I supposed to do with that? You guys mind if I increase the stats on these monsters to make them better?
Yes.
Fuck! Alright. Well, at least he's honest.
It might not stop you. But
Yeah, it's all things in fairness. They're not the lethalist drones, but I thought they had a little better than a 20-foot range. I guess not. They're just gonna hold their turns here. They look like they're waiting for you to approach to somewhere within, oh, I don't know, 20 feet. So yeah, the ones up top the stairs, holding, and we're gonna break that damn door down. Over here to the left of Katarina, about 20 feet, 15 or 10 feet or so from Guanve there. Out steps another one of these drones and just kind of beats its appendages against its center mass, almost like a King Kong would. And otherwise, that's all of its turn. Aside from stepping out a little bit further. And likewise, stepping out from the passage over here to the east is another one of those drones. And where once there were chefs and revelers in the kitchen, now there is another drone stepping out of there. Just a Oh, go ahead. Who was speaking?
Sorry, I was just gonna say they just ripped their face. They just ripped their faces off, and they're just the Terminators.
You think this is the real drone? It's not. Just a reminder: this manor is extravagant, not only in its opulence but also its size. The grand hall is about 40 feet from floor to ceiling. The staircases leading up, it's a bit of a hike if your characters don't like stairs. You're adventurers, though, so I don't think any of us will make that claim. Point being is that as your eyes kind of turn up towards the second floor, you see another group of these drones just kind of hovering, not quite out of range, but almost like they're kind of hovering in standby. And then peering over the edge of those rails up there are more of these stock drones that have taken the first turn here in the initiative. And I think that is it for them. They're just move. Oh, nope, that is not it. Katarina's got the best look on this, as it appears. They are coming in from outside to cut off any possible retreat. Or to attempt to, anyway. That's 15. 30, 30. 30, 30. Deltron. 30, 30.
Probably close the door. You don't have thumbs.
Oh no! The animal doesn't even have thumbs, Fokker. So that will conclude their turn, and Gleep will have the first player turn.
Alrighty then. What a conundrum. I don't believe there's no way we can talk about this right now, Kit, is there? I guess not. Alright, so
Here's gears turning and metal footsteps clanking in your direction.
right. Okay, let's do Alright, let's start off by going into Blade Song. So I'm going to be in Blade Singer mode, which does this. And it also does that.
Damn.
Okay.
What is the song that accompanies the going into Blade Song mode?
Starting at 14th level, add your intelligence modifier to the damage of your melee with. Oh, no, wait, that's the other one.
That sounds like a boring fucking song.
Yeah, I know. It's here.
I will
So
accept
melee
Weird
weapon
Al's Got a Boogie.
Okay, so I'm doing Weird Al's Got a Boogie.
Got a boogie on my finger and I can't shake it off.
Yep. So when I'm in Blade Song, my armor class goes up by my intelligence modifier, which is a 6. So now I have a 24 armor class.
Wow! Woo!
My speed goes up by 10, so now I have a 40 speed. And my Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. I get a bonus equal to my intelligence modifier.
That's what's up.
So that's what's
nice. Very nice. Poker face. Very nice. Yeah, can't go wrong with Weird Al, dude. Weird Al for Prez. Not everybody. Characters are vastly different levels now.
Yeah, Gleep got like. Actually, I'm 15, but that's because of several things and stuff. All right, so I move over to here. I'm going to use my 2 attacks on that. My first attack can be a cantrip. Let me pop out my extra attacks. So my first one is going to be the Flame Blade, the Green Flame Blade cantrip, which means that I'm going to do damage to this guy as well.
That guy's like 15, 20 feet high.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I mentioned,
So,
but
yeah,
I haven't put the wing tokens on them.
I know. I was just looking at it. It was like, wow, it's right next to it.
It does
It's
look
not
that
quite.
way, my bad.
All right. But even then, the Green Flame Blade adds extra damage. So.
Sure.
All right. And let me swing my Vopa Scimitar. That's the first hit. It'll do an extra 1d. Is it 1d8 or 2d8? I think it's 2d8. Apologize, trying to keep a couple characters in mind here.
No worries.
Let's see. Uh, 11th level goes to 2d8. Okay, so I'm gonna roll that. So 20 points of damage, 12/8 fire.
Okay. It has nothing against any of that, so it'll take all of it. Oh shit! And gain 1,000 extra hit points somehow in the process. There we go. Hit that 0 too many times.
Oh wait, damage to your melee weapon attack. So add another 6 to that. I'm gonna put all these into an attack block for my next turn.
Okay.
So that's 26 points of damage. And then my
That
second
reads.
attack.
Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, where's the damage?
8 slashing, but it's gonna do an extra. Well, actually no, because the cantrip does it on its one. So 8 and 6, 14. That's 14 points of damage.
Okay, got it. Kind of
And
pounding
that
on
will
this
end
thing's-
my turn, and I apologize for how long it took.
No worries. Just pounding on this thing's adamantite carapace. And that will send it over to Crumb.
Is this working?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, cool. So which one did you attack, Luke? The one on the ground or the one in the air?
He hit the one on the ground just to his northeast.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'll manifest. Go.
Okay.
So adorable. And then Crumb's gonna do what Crumb does best: bash.
Crunch. Ugh. Oh yeah, AC 17. You can hardly miss.
All right, and then that's another bash.
Sure, sure. It's a 25 total.
And of course, another bash.
Oh, more damage. Another 12, okay. Oof.
And how is it looking? Is it beat up or?
Oh, geez. No health bar on it. What the heck? There we go.
All right.
Yikes. Gonna have to do that with all of these things.
And then we're going to do an Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
Basically one more attack. I'm gonna add Astral Spark to it if it hits. That didn't go through, but it should be another 5 damage to it for Astral Spark.
Alright. Oh, it is there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why it shows 7 there instead of 2.
Oh, right. Okay, yep. Okay, never mind.
Got that. Bop, bop, bop. Cool. Ow.
Right. Oh, man. I thought we killed this dwarf. Good. Oh, he's got an army of robots.
Yeah, he do. Can't fight for himself to save his life, so he's got to have all these fucking things.
Well, we know his dwarves weren't helping him.
Oh yeah, they weren't. They're just here to fucking celebrate.
Frickin' weenie puss.
We gotta cancel our birthday frickin' party for this shit now. You guys came like last week or a week from the party. No, on the birthday itself. All right. Let's see. 1, 2. Sure. It's reasonably capable. 5, 10, 15. To there. Oh. Nothing happening. So I think in that respect, Crumb! Go ahead, take a free swipe on this thing. It's stepping boldly out of your attack of opportunity there. Oh yeah, 31 will hit.
Estimates the hit though.
16 damage, it can take that. goodness, I gotta get used to this new way of doing things. Okay, so Stone Golem is gonna try the slow. One or more creature within 10 feet. So that will be Gleep, Crumb, Kerr, and Newman. Wisdom saving throws. Ruh-roh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Ruh-roh.
Sorry, did you say Kerr 2? Your audio cut out from.
Yes.
All right, so what is the save? Oh, 17, never mind.
Good God.
All right, I used one thing of Indomitable, but it failed.
Okay. Not expecting it
I
to
would
be
like
this
to as well.
successful. Oh, give it a shot. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Hey, he got it.
Nice.
Take that
Thanks
off
for the
there.
reminder.
How about Gleep there?
I'm sorry, I was helping Gail with her character, so let me do wisdom save.
Yes, sir. Boo, 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 boo. What the hell, dude? You just gonna let this thing slow you?
I got a +6 on my
I know.
on my save. And
Yikes.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
So on a failed save, you may not use reactions. Your speed is halved. You cannot make more than one attack on your turn. In addition, you can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both. The effects last for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna try Indomitable again.
Okay. Hey!
Nice. But it's just gonna slow us again.
Well, it does need to recharge that ability, but there is a second Stone Golem on the field, but they do have to be within 10 feet to use it, too. Speaking of the other Stone Golem, it is going to... No. Yeah, it's just going to kind of shove its way forward here, bump this guy out the way, and continue stepping on through. And instead of using slow, it's going to try to bonk Juan there here a couple times. Bonk. Bonk.
None of those hit.
Yeah, probably just takes a nice chunk out of the marble floor here. And that will send it over to Rathmere. All the way up here. Enjoy, you pathetic idiots! And he runs upstairs. And that will send it to the Iron Golem. No. Oh, it does have 30 feet. Okay. Well, hello there, Kerr. Let's play a game.
Not looking forward to this hit.
It's gonna slam! 21 AC.
That last one hit.
Yikes! 21 AC for 24 bludgeoning, and then it will take a sword swipe with its second attack. Oh dear God! 29 for 25. And that's it for its turn. And then the drones. Drones have pack tactics. Familiar ability for those of you who know goblins and kobolds well. Bad news if you're finding yourself currently in melee with one of these things. There are 10 of them. So we're just going to spread the field here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Alright, looks like Newman is the odd man out. So 2 of these shots... oops, that's the wrong token. 2 shots on Guanve. Nope, nope. 2 shots on Katarina. These do not have advantage because you do not have an enemy adjacent to you. Thank goodness, because that would have been a crit and maybe a hit, but as it is, nothing doing. 2 shots on Kerr. Bow, bow. 18 armor class is potentially close. Does 18 hit Kerr?
Yep, it meets.
Alright, so another 8 on top of that, and then 2 shots coming at Gleep. Ooh, natural 20! And a 12.
Ooh.
So Gleep takes 10 piercing from the crit. And then final 2 shots on Crumb. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright,
That's
so
8.
8 piercing, yeah. And that is it for the drones. And Newman just sees a barrage of laser fire, blaster fire in the room, and he is the only one who is not targeted.
With colorful commentary from his colorful ghosts.
We're gonna miss.
Stone. There we go. Okay. Is the green flame blade a concentration effect? Do you need to roll a concentration?
Nah. It's
No,
like
they're instant.
Excellent. So that's it for the drones. That'll send it over to Kerr. Ouch! Already at 50% of his health.
Yeah, that's a rough go. I'm gonna swing 3 times on the guy just north of me, and then I'll see if I go for my next set of 3 or not.
Alright. Iron Golem stands menacingly, towering over Kerr. Ooh, exactly. Armor class is 20. Hit and hit. And a near miss on that last shot there.
So at the beginning of its turn, it'll take 1d4 necrotic damage. My bad, 2.
2d4, yeah. And then it just took 13 and 13. Okay. So that leaves it right about... Oh, this thing doesn't have a visible hit point bar either. There we go. All right. Solid chunk out of it, but this thing is a tank.
I'm gonna go for my other 3.
Okay. Oh! Oh, come on! Wow.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, that was awful.
That's me.
Alrighty. That'll send it over to Katarina.
Okay, so I'm going to use my, excuse me, my action to coat my blade in poison.
It's an ability of the sword, so it's not like she's pulling out poison and pouring it onto it.
Oh, okay, cool. So she's not using an expendable resource.
Correct. It's
Excellent.
basically one of the abilities of the sword.
Sure. Cool.
Now on this thing,
The giant statue?
yeah, is there like an armpit or something I can hide in?
What?
There
On
are
the
some
statue, it looks like it has arms.
there are some nooks and crannies you might be able to secret yourself in there.
Okay,
Stealth
so
check is
Interesting
usually
approach.
decent.
then, okay, so I'm going to use that to climb up it.
Nice.
And then cunning action to hide.
Okay.
Are you like turning into an armpit license?
Okay, that's as far as I can move it onto the thing.
Sure. Go ahead, roll your stealth. Oh, dear God. All right, well. Hid so well you can't even see yourself anymore. Everything just goes black. No, just kidding.
Where'd she go?
And that ends my turn.
All right. You should still have your action if I understand what you did. Understand what you
No,
did there.
it's an action to activate the sword to coat the blade.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. All right. Well,
I wish the thing was like a bonus action like a lot of other things, but
Sure.
you know.
In this case, it
Yeah.
would have been the same since she used a bonus action for the stealth.
True.
Okay, so scoot on up there, little hidey. Newman's turn. All of a sudden, it's slow motion.
Well, to me, it looks like everything's going in fast forward. But how high would you say the ceiling is in this room?
Oh, it's like 40 feet up.
Okay.
Just a reminder, there's another host of these flying drones kind of hovering up above this field of play, almost like they're waiting to be called in or possibly for somebody to go up there and trigger their reactions.
Well, I've got an idea. I'm going to go about right here, and then I'm going to chuck one of my beads of fireballs like right here, but like halfway up to like halfway up the pillar, so that hopefully it'll be like just within range of like all of these three drones and this guy, but hopefully it'll be out of range of Kerr because I don't want to get Kerr caught in friendly fire.
Sure.
I just want to get like these guys because like fireball's a 20-foot radius, so
Oh yeah, that's
I
a
want to
big
get
boy.
these guys caught into the. I want to get these guys caught in the fireball, but not Kerr.
Okay. Well, go ahead, roll the damage for that. I'll start spamming some saves. There's that. There's that. There's that, which is just laughable.
A 0.
I'm going to say that the steam golem just to the north of this is caught in the field as well, in addition to 3 of the drones that I have posted up on level 2. So that's why I rolled 6 saving throws there for the drones. Likewise, the steam golem has magic resistance. And dex save is that. Okay. No, that doesn't matter. Okay. So I think only 2 of the drones made the save. So that will send 3 of them crashing down to the floor, instantly destroyed by the fireball. Likewise, one of them up there on the second floor explodes and falls to the ground below, but we won't actually see its token until such time that we go up there, if we go up there at all. And then half of that damage, 13, leaves just a handful of HP on the other 2 that are up there. Oh shit. Okay. And then the bad news, the steam golem is immune to fire.
I thought this was an iron golem, though.
There is an iron golem. The steam golem is the one that's up here. You perhaps were not anticipating catching it in the AoE. Catching it was a bonus, but it turns out it's immune anyway.
The more you know.
Oh, damn it.
And then the extra bad news, that's the iron golem. Not only is it immune to fire damage, but you just healed it for 27.
Oh, for fuck's
No.
sake!
You just undid all of Kerr's work.
Yeah, it's back up.
You suck!
It's back up to full. So that's that. Any
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
any additional movement? You do still have, I think, 10 feet of movement left.
No, if I'm just gonna freaking. I feel like I'm gonna invoke an attack of opportunity from this stone golem. So I'm gonna freaking just stay right where I am and take my freaking lumps because I
Alright.
freaking deserve it at this point.
Go ahead, roll your wisdom saving throw against the slow motion. Nothing doing. Still slow. Alright. And over to Guanve, right here, already next to 2 opponents.
Alright, well, I will go ahead and bonus action, give myself some flying speed. Last for 10 minutes. And then I will
Nice.
Eldritch Blast these 3.
Okay.
Get my spell out. Is that 2 or 3 beams? Since I'm level 12. Forget.
Yeah, post up the spell. It should be included in the description there. So Yeah, it looks like 3 beams.
3 beams. Okay.
So one
Then
each
I
at
will make
the tactical
making
drones.
sure hit. That's 1 for 23.
Yep.
One, another for 23, and another at 22. And then also for one of those, I don't really care which one. It will also where's the ability for? Genie's Wrath. Once during each of my turns, I can deal an extra damage equal to my proficiency bonus. So that's so plus 5, so 5 damage. And then I am a fire genie, so that's 5 fire damage. Hit one of them.
Fire damage. Okay. 5 is exactly what was needed to bring this one down to 0, so we'll throw it on that one.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. And last of the round, Steam Golems. Chugga 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 choo choo. Okie dokie. No. Wow. For an outdated model, these things are fast. So let's see, that's 10, 15, 25, taking into account squeezing. And then 30, 35. No. Yeah, 5-foot radius around itself, it's gonna do the steam blast. Shoot! We already know the Iron Golem will not be affected. The tactical drone is flying out of its range. The Stone Golem can't escape that, so its only hope is that it is also immune to fire, but we'll cross that bridge in a second. Newman and Gleep are within 5 feet of it, though. So, con saves against that fire damage coming your way. So 28 fire damage directed at Gleep, and half of that at Newman, so 14 because you made the save. And we're going to need to start tracking rechargeables with the purple icons. These guys have both spent their rechargeable abilities. Damage, got it. Up next. Yep, likewise. There. Yep. Okay. So Steam Boy is going to retract one arm into a long axe form as a bonus action, giving it an extra 5 feet of reach. For those of our anybody who has an epic boon of resistance against non-magical damage, keep in mind that the golem's attacks are magical. And one long axe attack coming over to Guanve. Holy shit!
Oh, nothing I can say about that other than hellish rebuke his ass.
Oh. Is that fire damage? Because it is a steam golem, and we have seen already that they're immune to fire.
Okay, never mind. Let me double check that it's fire damage, but I'm
Sure.
sure.
I'm thinking Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if they allow you to change the element.
No, it is fire damage.
Damn it!
Technically, you could change it if I were the scribe wizard, but I am not.
Oh, gotcha. And 1 second here. I'm going to fix this here for Gale, because she's kind of trapped. There. And
Don and I were just discussing why I couldn't see some things.
Yep. Yeah, the dynamic lighting of the statue is meant to help provide some cover as people are using it, but in your case, since you're using it more to give yourself cover and be able to see from its position, it doesn't make sense that you can only see south from where you're standing. That's not cool. Okay, so big slash there on Guanve, and that will pass the torch over back to the top of the initiative. 2 of these things are still holding their action up here at the top. They don't appear interested in engaging your group any closer. So over to the ones who are in direct combat here. First and foremost, the one that's gotten its ass kicked pretty badly. Sure. Yeah, these things are not necessarily... Oh shit! I forgot to check on the stone golem. Con save. Did not make it. Fire damage. It is not immune to fire damage, so our stone golem down here has taken some damage from the steam golem. Upstairs, Rathmere mumbles something about, "No, you fools! You're supposed to work collectively!" Okay, so now the drone that's right here is going to step aside. The Echo does not get attacks of opportunity, correct?
It does, but I already used it on the golem.
Okay, Gleep, do you have a melee weapon or something to get?
Yes, I do.
Get it! Because it's stepping off. Oh, shit. Well, that ain't going to hit. AC 17.
Oh, there's also the slow, right?
Oh, that's right. You don't get reactions when you're slowed.
Okay. That's right.
Good thing you didn't roll a natural 20.
Right.
All right, it's going to do its crystalline spit. 5 feet wide, 20 feet long, hitting Crumb, Gleep, and yes, the steam golem behind the 2 of you. Dexterity saves versus lightning damage and a hardened crystal gel substance that will restrain you if you fail to save. You're good. You're not so good.
No.
How about the steam golem? Steam golem, of course, no, this is not a spell or a magical effect, so this does not apply. Dexterity save. Oh, well, it wishes it was a magical effect. It would have made the save. And now it's going to start arguing with the DM, and the DM is not sympathetic to its plight. Okay, is it immune to being restrained? It is not. And it can take lightning damage, so let's just see here. 4d6. So 13 lightning damage, Crumb, Gleep, and the golem. Half, of course, if you made it. And restrained. So that's Crumb and the golem. No movement until the crystal is destroyed. Crystal is immune to poison and psychic, is vulnerable to thunder damage. That's right. Too bad. There's a difference between magical spell effects and just innate monster abilities. So now the two drones that are over here, one of them is going to get in the way of my stuff I have going on in the background. Step around. Let's check their tactics here. It's like 50-50. Nope, they are not going to tactically be mindful enough to try to flank you here. Yo, what's up, Grant? How you doing out there, buddy? Hope you're enjoying Disney. Okay, by the rules of my loose flanking, though, this one already did wander into a flank with the stone golem. This one right here has no hopes of a flank on you, though. And they're gonna go melee. So 4 claw attacks against Sapphire. Jeez! This is the one that is flanking,
well, the
too.
first one hit, but it crit, so yeah.
And a 20.
20 is actually going to miss. It's just out of my hitbox.
Nice. And then we'll spam the next guy. No flank advantage. 14 and 27.
Yeah, 27 hits though.
So looks like it's got you... Looks like you're grappled from 2 different targets here now.
I will say that I do not take the lightning damage because of my gem. I will link it if you need me to.
It gives you a lightning immunity?
No, here, hold on.
Because that's pretty cool.
Oh,
you transfer it into...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my elemental power gem.
Oh,
yeah.
I have not seen that.
Lightning is part of one of those. So. Right now it has a maximum of 29, which I'm keeping track of on my character sheet. So.
Whew. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, I got some grapple icons on our tokens there. Otherwise, looks like 11 piercing is what the crit would have done if the lightning is being absorbed, and then 11 piercing from the other claw that would have hit, assuming the lightning is also being absorbed on that one.
Okay, so I took the damage for that, and then that's what? That's 13. So it's 15 lightning damage.
Yes.
I look forward to dealing it to other things.
So that's 20 feet. They are gonna march too far on that one. A little bit further in. And same thing is happening here again. 2 more of those against Sapphire from the newcomer that just stepped in. Ow! Ow! And
so I will take 22 more, and I will absorb 6 more.
Alright. And then this one here has got a flank on Kerr with the Iron Golem, so it's going to step in 15 and a 22.
22 hits, I would like to parry.
Parry! Oh, this is nothing compared to the sheer number of undead that Justin threw at us yesterday. What the fuck is that?
Hit the wrong button. That's my bad. What the hell?
What the hell, Bobby? This dude here also. Yes.
God dang it, Bobby, what'd you do? Didn't do anything, Dad.
That's so funny because I will always know him as Mr. Anderson from Beavis and Butthead. Before he was Hank Hill.
Mr. Anderson. wait, wrong one.
Yeah, exactly.
You're whacking in my camper.
So that damage is 1.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So no damage really, but it has you grappled is the more pertinent effect, I guess. And that will close out their turn, so that'll pass it right back over to Don.
All right. I had forgotten that my robe allows me a advantage on my savings throws versus spells and magic effects. So I'm going to utilize that when I make my savings throw at the end of my turn for the slow effect.
Good call.
Okay. So I'm not going to try to cheese anything. It's just that, I forgot about it. So that's all me.
I hear you.
I'm going to smack that guy with my Actually, you know what? I'm going to use Draconic Transformation as my bonus action. Oh, it's a... hold on, I was meant to do that. So basically, I now transform into a... I look a lot more dragon-like. I have incorporeal wings sprouting from my back. I have blind sight out to 30 feet, and I have a breath weapon that I can use as a bonus action on subsequent turns.
Okay.
That deals force damage.
Do you have that component?
I would assume, because I've spent a lot of money, that I would have purchased. I had the money for it.
If you don't have the component on your sheet currently, then yeah, just go ahead, subtract the coinage value, and add the component, because that's a substantial value, something there. 7th level spell, so yeah, it makes sense that it would have a specific component for it. But otherwise, yeah, you're good to go.
And I have 10,750
Yeah. And Meridian can easily get a dragon statuette worth 500 gold pieces.
Right.
Okay. That is a concentration, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And, of course. I mean, that could go down pretty quickly. And I'm going to take a swing with a single swing with my Vorpal Scimitar, because I can't take more than one.
And this is on the big guy to your left?
Yep, that's on the big guy right here.
Okay, definitely a hit. 17. Okay. Got all of it. Oof.
All right, and then I'm going to make my will save to shake off this slow.
17. Oh!
Holy
what the
crap!
Shit?
No shit, man. That's not fair. Ah, man, that ain't fair.
Hey,
right,
you got?
I guess that means I'm done with my turn.
All I'm saying is you boys gotta use a little elbow grease. We'll use stomach grease. Crumb, over to your turn.
All right.
Damn this restraint.
Yeah, so first I'm going to try and bash the stuff that's restraining me.
Okay. AC is 15, and... oh, shit. I think it had more hit points than that. Let's check. Where's that?
It had 15, but I'll use an Astral Spark. It had
fantastic.
5 to it.
Okay. You are free!
I'm free! And then I'm going to bash the thing that spit on me.
All right.
Actually, Mr. Man Ray, sir, only your head is free.
That's
Alright, so that's 18 damage?
Both hits? Or, yeah, the first one was on the...
Yeah, it's only the 18 from the second.
Sure. So 18, math is failing, it is still alive, there it is. Oh shit, I gave it a shitload of hit points. There we go.
Another 5 damage kill it?
Another 5 would not. It would leave it right there. That'll kill
With
it.
another 18 kill it.
Oh, yeah. It is now just a pile of tasty adamantine wreckage.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a fucking heap load of valuable raw material in this if you guys are able to make away with it.
And then one moment.
All right. Sadly, the iron golems and the steam golems are not made of adamantine, but these smaller, medium-sized guys, of which there are over half a dozen, they got a lot of adamantine in their parts.
Now, how high up is this drone right next to us?
15 feet.
And then what about the ones that are like up above them?
About 30, 35 feet high.
Okay. Alright, screw it. I will, Now, with loose flanking, would I get flanking on the steam golem with Newman? Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Strange. So I will move there. I'll move the echo right there, and then do an action surge.
Oh. Well, that'll
And then we'll swing at the steam golem for 18 to hit.
Oh, okay. You're going with the steam golem, not the stone
Yeah,
golem.
the golem.
Okay, so let's see. First strike, second
Actually,
strike.
no, fuck
third
it. Let's
strike.
go with the stone golem.
Stone golem. Okay. I think anybody can get flanking with the echo. I believe it does count in that respect for everybody.
I don't know. It changes every time we talk about it.
Oh, does it?
So I mean, it's on you. Like, yeah, whatever. It's on you.
Yeah, flanking is
I'm okay
generally
if it
pretty,
doesn't. I would get why.
It's pretty easy in this system, but yeah.
But
Okay.
either way, I'm going after the stone one, so I would have flanking with Newman anyways.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba. That will hit, and it'll take it.
All right, and then with that, we're gonna do. We're gonna use a bonus action to try and shove the stone golem prone.
Okay. Am I the only... I only just noticed... Okay, zooming in closer, I can see the difference, but from a bit of a distance back, it looks like both of Crumb's tokens have two tiny slices of pepperoni pizza sticking off of the edge of the border there. So I'm like, well, that's nice. He brought his own snack with him.
Oh yeah, I always thought like it's Chroma special, right? Nice fancy border.
So shove that.
So that's gonna be yeah. Is it? Shove is what?
Opposed, right?
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm using strength. Ah! Oh god.
It's just regular check, right?
I think you can use athletics or acrobatics, but this thing is trained in neither, so it just uses its raw. Either way, you beat it. So, and it is not immune to prone.
All right, and then for my second attack, I'm going to try and grapple it. So I'm sorry, is that athletics?
It is an attack.
Oh, okay, to hit
Effective.
first, and then it's the check.
Right. As long as you land the attack, then the grapple is initiated. So yeah, you've landed the attack,
Okay.
the grapple is initiated.
Okay.
But as I'm aware of it, the attempt to break free of it will not occur until the stone golem's turn. He doesn't get like a free. It's not a saving throw kind of thing. It's the same effect like if they attack any of you with something it just automatically puts the grapple on there on top of whatever else
no.
is. So
The guy you attempt to grapple gets to try and avoid my sick wrestling moves. They get to make their own strength check to outmuscle me. I'm pretty sure
right?
it's contested. I think so.
Oh. Well, let's
Yeah,
try
so-
that again then. Ah! I guess monsters get their own special little thing in that regard. Yeah, he ain't breaking out of that.
Yeah, Crumb's pretty strong.
Oh, God.
All right, so he's prone and grappled.
Yeah, that's bad.
And then while he's grappled, I'm going to dash him.
Oh!
That's another 12 damage.
Stop!
All right, and then that's it.
Pretty sure you see the stone golem tapping out. Stop! I give!
I've got him in a figure 4 leg lock.
All right. Oh, jeez. Well, I rolled a 6 in one of those, so it recharges its ability. All right, it does not recharge its ability. And, I mean, it really has no choice but to try to just pound its way out of this with Crumb. I don't think it's ever going to break free of the grapple.
So that's another contested check, right?
I don't know that it's smart enough to realize that, though, so it is going to waste one of its attacks trying to break out. Holy shit! Hey, it did it!
Ooh, or did it? I'm going to use an inspiration.
Oh! Oh, damn! Well, no, you get the higher, so you're good.
Okay.
Alright, so having failed that, it's just going to take an attack with its second attack there. So 25 for 19, but otherwise it's pinned and can't move.
He is prone, right? So he has disadvantage?
Is that right?
I believe so.
Oh no, I'm reading the wrong thing here. Prone condition. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack roll against it has advantage if you're within. Yep. I think that's all it's gonna do then. So over to the next. Yeah, it's gonna burn its slow effect here. It's not actually a slow spell. It's just a slow-like effect, as I understand it. But Sapphire would be the only one in the effect here. It is a magical effect.
Sapphire's gone, right?
That's a
Yeah.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 17.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Because the rule in there says that I could take an action or a bonus action, not both, the dragon spell didn't go off.
Oh, yeah. Good call, good
so I
call.
don't have the draconic
Did you do your
ability
save
active.
at the end of your turn?
He did. And
Mhm.
rolled god
I missed it
awful.
badly.
Okay. So let me go up to the second floor where Rathmir is making his way somewhere. The railing for the second floor is just above this cross line of squares that I'm pinging here on the right side of the map. And those of you, Katarina's probably got the best gaze on him right now as she's watching him just hustle across the hallway here on the second floor before he then turns down a hallway out of her line of sight. But most of you can kind of make out like that he went up there and that you can kind of hear his steps as he's running as fast as his little legs will carry him. Somewhere up on the second floor. And that will conclude his turn. So up next is Iron Golem. Okay. 2d4 necrotic. Damage immunities include not necrotic. Well, so much for it being back at full hit points. Okay, so... Bop! It's gonna unleash its poisonous cone breath weapon here on Kerr and Newman. Everybody else who's in the effect is immune to poison, as we are golems. But Kerr and Newman, con saves, please. Oh dear God!
Jesus!
The +6 on the modifier, no doubt. Yeesh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God! What the frick is this?
Thank God I didn't roll a nat 1.
I'm gonna use my last Indomitable.
Alright, well that'll let you use the 24, so that'll turn it into a success.
Do I have a... Can I use an inspiration?
If you have an inspiration, hell yeah, do a reroll. 22 poison damage on a successful save. Oh, a near miss. 44 poison.
I'm gonna do what I can to minimize that and use up 8 of my gem to take 8 of that damage off.
You can soak 8 of that from one of them? Or does it just soak 8 from the total damage?
8 from the total damage. Trying to find where it,
Yeah, post it up here because it's kind of weird. It is hitting two characters,
yeah.
but it is one. It is like a fireball, I guess, kind of too.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there it is. The 6th level of it. Additionally, when you extend protection of your gem, you can allies within 30 feet of you. So, I can basically just eat up 8 of it. I can only eat up 8 of it because that's what I have left of my gem. But
so 36 means what is that? 17 if you made the save, or 18 if you made the save, and 36 if you failed it. And that's all the Iron Golem has. After that, bringing it over to the tactical drones. Pack tactics. There are 6 of them remaining, and there are 6 of you, so 1 attack on each of you. Going from east to west this time. First is on Gleep. That is 19 to hit.
That'll miss.
Second is on Crumb, a 21 to hit.
That will miss.
Next on Newman, a 6.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
And over to Kerr, a mighty 10. And I stand corrected. These things don't know that Katarina is there, so it doesn't matter that there's 6 of you. One of you is getting shot twice. This one is on Guanve, a 19 to hit. I think that's a miss as well.
Yep, that's a miss.
And it is Dawn being attacked a second time. A 20.
Still a miss.
All right, so that's it for the drones. And over to Kerr.
These things must have the AI of a stormtrooper.
Yeah, they're challenge rating 1/2. I mean, they're really just here for the occasional natural 20, and they might dish out like 15, 20 damage, so they are danger.
It's for the ambiance.
Oh, absolutely.
Why do I hear Ride of the Valkyries? And why does it sound off key?
So, what am I rolling to break out of this grapple?
If you want to, it will cost one of your attacks to do so. And then let me check our drone buddy here, because it's built into their attack. Glad I didn't waste a natural 20. It's a DC 15, so if you want to spend one of your attacks to roll an acrobatics or athletics check, it's against that DC, and then once you break it, you're good to go. Grapple just impedes your movement, though. It doesn't impede your attacks.
So I could roll acrobatics just now, and it takes up one of my attacks.
Correct. And if you fail, you could spend your second attack to try it again. Or you could just attack both times from where you're at right now, or 3 times from where you're at right now.
Alright, then I'm going to do my 1 wounding to see if I can get out of it.
Okay. Are you attacking this one? Is that what it is?
That's the one that grappled me, yeah?
Yeah, an 11 will miss.
Alright, then I'm going to do the same again to break out of it.
Okay. Go ahead, roll your skill check then. Actual attacks will not break the grapple on it unless you kill the creature. There you go. No more grappling.
I get 1 more attack.
Yes, sir.
Right, then I will do the same wounding on the one that grappled me.
Okay.
Hey Dan. So I just remembered to do hippo build, so I had advantage anyways.
Oh.
Can I get that inspiration back?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
17 will hit its armor class exactly.
So at the beginning of that one's turn, also, it will get the 1d4.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that is it for me.
All right, over to Katarina.
Okay, I'm going to sneak attack on this guy.
Okay.
With her bow.
Headshot here, isn't she?
Gotcha. That will hit, and 37 in a row.
Damn.
Got it. Oof.
And then I'm going to go back into hiding.
Okay.
Back to the armpit with you.
Yes, indeed. Same as before.
You got a little ninja icon there.
And that will end my turn.
It's actually a statue of James's former dwarf Tedrin, who won the legendary codpiece of might in the Hackmaster tournament, and the codpiece is prominently displayed on the statue here.
Is Katarina the codpiece?
She's hiding behind it. Newman, over to you.
Alright, it's time for this jackass to redeem himself. I'm gonna move here, because I'm assuming that since the stone golem is grappled, he can't do an attack of opportunity on me.
He wouldn't be able to anyway, because you're still adjacent to it.
Okay.
He would be able to, but it would be with disadvantage if you were to.
Sure.
Alright. Well, logic would dictate that if a creature is able to absorb or is resistant to an element, then logic would dictate that it is weak to the opposite element. So I'm going to whip out my Frost Brand and shove it right up this Iron Golem's ass. And I'm going to do it 3 times since I have 2 extra attacks.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh! Damn, too bad you didn't have the flank on that. right there. Its armor class is 20, so only one of those will hit. And it will take full damage there. Sadly, the Final Fantasy logic does not carry through. It is not vulnerable to cold, but it does take all of the cold damage.
Actually, though, is it this one that he's attacking, or is it the one to the north of him?
I said the Iron Golem, not the Steam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the
Because we
Steam
would have had
Golem,
flank if he attacked this one, because I'm on the opposite side of it. But...
Def, yeah. I was looking at the Iron Golem, but if I was reading it wrong, then yeah, that definitely I would have been mistaken.
I will keep that in mind for next turn.
All right, so yep, cold damage will work on this thing. It does not have any resistance to it. It is immune to fire though, and will heal it. So don't give it any leg up here. Over to Sapphire.
Fireballs. Got it.
Oh, roll your Wisdom saving throw there at the end of your turn. And that reminds me, actually, I think Wisdom save, yes, shit. Damn it, that was the thing with the slow. You can only make one weapon attack on your turn. So even the one attack that landed was your second attack, which means it doesn't friggin' hit.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the freaking sad? There it is. I was looking for that one.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. Yeah. I see what you're talking about there. All right, so now over to Sapphire's turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to just quickly say F you to this grapple and Misty Step out.
Fucking three-way grapple there. Everybody's fucking got their hands on him. Alright, well now they're just grappling air, so they'll let go of that.
And then I will go ahead and question, am I able to use actions? Can I use an action to drink a potion or no? Can I only use my bonus action for that?
You can use an action. It's house ruled as a bonus action for efficiency, but if all you have is an action, absolutely.
Then I will go ahead. I will go ahead and use one of my potions. I will go ahead and use one of my potions of Supreme Healing.
There you go.
Of course, I just gotta remember what dice roll that is.
Didn't realize greater invisibility was an interrupt.
Yeah, I know. No, I was actually just reading through it really quick just to verify the stats on it, and then I hit the wrong
It's
part
like
of
that
it.
fucking Dead by Winter game that Don brought to the board game this last weekend. It's got the special prerequisite: when a ally drinks a potion, you can cast greater invisibility. Yes.
Woohoo!
What is the roll? What is the roll for superior healing again?
Superior or supreme?
Or which one was it? Supreme.
Supreme is 10 die 4 plus 20.
Okay. So I heal 42.
The meaning of life, the universe, and everything in it.
I will take that, pretty much doubling my current health. That will be the end of my turn after I fly up 30 feet.
Gotcha. Ascending. Let me check level 2. Second level. Hello. Alrighty. The ceiling does not actually go 30 feet from where you are.
Oh.
It's
what
in the
is the height
center.
of the ceiling? That is what that...
You would be able to go
okay.
15 feet up.
Then that's what I will do.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's only out here in the middle-ish that you can ascend to the full 30, 40 feet and get up to the second level.
All good, I'll just go up to the group.
Show. Well then, this one is going to step in after you and kind of look up as you are outside of its reach, even with its extended axe arm. So it's going to do one of these right here in the 20-foot adjacent cube, which will catch you at the top side of the cube there. Effectively encompass that entire side of the hallway, so that's a con save. Nice! So 21 fire damage. And that one has...
And since I am a fire genie, I am resistant to that. So
you only take 10. So that's it for that one. The one over here that is restrained potentially could get its steam blast back. It does not. It is restrained, however. And as such, disadvantage on its attacks. It really doesn't care. So it's going to take a swing. Oh man, it's got 4 targets here. 1, 2, 3. First swing is on Crumb. Holy shit!
Oh no.
Alright. And then the second swing. Uh-oh, what just happened? Oh great, Donald Trump news. Come on. Second swing is on Crumb's Echo. $23 to smack the Echo. Alright, 33 crit.
And how much? 33? Oh,
yeah.
So that's what, 36, right?
36 on the crit there, yeah. And then that'll be it for the Steam Golems. So we will pause it here for our halftime intermission and catch you in about 10 minutes from now, friends. See you shortly. Are you with us?
We're in danger.
yeah, you can say that again. I miss
yeah,
being a
Men's
barbarian who just gets hit points synced into him.
Would you guys say I'm doing better this time in this session, aside from that incident with the fireball?
I actually think. Wait, which Steam Golem hit my Echo? Because if it's restrained, it has disadvantage.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it was the one on the bottom, though. I'm not entirely sure.
That one there. I'll have to ask Dan when he gets back. Because if it's restrained, it has disadvantage. Yeah, that's still up.
I'm still debating on whether to spend a spell slot to go into my infernal form or not.
No, it's that too.
Well, remember, fire tends to heal some of them.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really do fire damage. It just buffs me, more or less.
Oh, nice.
just gives me a whole bunch of immunities and shit. So. Though I could also just use my my boon that because I took whatchamacallit, boon of spell recall, so I could just use that on it. But... Jesus fuck, wrong button.
Yes, indeed. Let's get back into this, shall we? See what our drone buddies here. Not even a little bit there, buddy.
Oh, hey, Dan. I think my echo is still up because the Steam Golem was attacking with disadvantage, right? The Restrained?
Did the Steam Golem attack the... Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess it's just not in the same space, but yeah, it would have been at disadvantage.
Okay, so the echo's still up. Just wanted to make sure of that.
Hard. Okay. Oh, shit. This whole new setup is going to take some getting used to.
What's your new setup on Roll20?
It is. It's a means of making the monster sheets a little easier accessible, but it does reduce my VTT down by about 15%.
Oh.
So my usual just right-click anywhere on the screen and drag it to where I need. Well, I got to be a little bit more precise about where I'm right-clicking and dragging, because half the time I'll end up opening up another character sheet. Oops. All right, so the drones are going to go. These ones here appear to be just in place to keep your group from escaping, which we can all tell is your primary objective right now.
You said that.
Yeah, exactly. So, if anything, they're just saving you from being attacked 4 more times, potentially each round. The 4 who are active are all going to bum rush Katarina and then realize they don't know that she's there, so they're going to readjust their priorities. Yeah, this kind of feels like a jump to the left and then 2 steps to the right. Do flank Kerr and Newman there. And well, yeah, I guess this one's going to come over in here and complete the gap there. So this about to get a little nasty. Oh, that's nasty. So spreading the love.
We were long overdue for a TPK.
Sarge keeps calling for one every table he's been in, or every stream that he's watching. Like, it would serve you right if it happened at one of the tables you're playing at, dude. Ooh, I forgot about that. Never mind. Instead of doubling up on this nonsense here. Yes. And then they're going to start spider climbing the walls to get on both sides of Sapphire there, but it takes all of their movement just to get almost on both sides of her, and they don't have quite enough to get on a perfect flank there. But they are climbing up the walls there to get even with you. So now the ones that are attacking Kerr and Newman. In that order, 2 on Kerr. 14-14. Or no, 21 and 27. Oof. Big difference. And 2 on Newman. 19 and 19. Ouch. And that will conclude the drones. Only one of them used their rechargeable, and that one was destroyed. So, Gleep, that's over to you.
All right. So I'm going to use greater invisibility, like I had planned on that one.
As a reaction.
No, as yeah. Hey, could I use it as a reaction?
No, you're slowed. You don't get any reactions.
Well, son of a bitch. All right, so I'm trying to find an invisibility.
Sure.
Thingamajigger here.
Whoa, soul cage. What
Use
the
that
hell?
right now. All right, and then I'm going to back off.
Yeah, that
to
was a
this-
misclick.
No worries. Looks
I'm
interesting.
going to back off to this corner right over here. And that's my turn.
Is that a concentration effect?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. So now we need another icon there on you. What's the yellow dot for?
That's the invisibility for right now.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
find
I put the
something-
little blue guy on there for your invisibility.
I have advantage.
What did you call me?
I called you an advantage.
Advantage.
For the slope.
I don't like that.
So I'm not slowed anymore.
All right. Well, good for you. And let's get rid of that. Woo! Finally.
and that will end my turn.
All right. Over to Crumb. Fucking wrestling this stone golem to the ground.
So yeah, we're just gonna bash the stone golem.
Yeah. 17 AC, and you have advantage. Oh.
So 3 attacks.
24, 28, 30, 47 points of damage leaves me as... Okay.
And then we'll unleash incarnation for 1 more attack.
Ooh. Ow!
Oh. Another 15.
Crunch. Just fucking concrete powder flying everywhere here as he's just dismantling the stone golem. Alright. End of turn there for you.
I think... Oh, because I did not release the grapple, so I think it's another contest.
Gotcha. I have a +6. Nope.
Alright. And that's
Slow recharge. Oh, it's a 5 or a 6. So the dude over here gets slow back. And it cannot get Sapphire within 10 feet of itself because that hallway is just a little too clustered right now. So we're going to step right over to here. And I guess it's good news for Newman.
Right.
That you cannot be slowed a second time. Good news for Katarina that for once one of my bad guys does not have blind sight. So it cannot see you. So this is only against Kerr. DC 17 Wisdom save. Son of bitch! Alright, back up to the second level where Rathmir is doing whatever it is he's doing. Oops.
Wait, did you skip the grappled one's turn?
Oh, I guess I did. Oops. Right now, the NPC controlling that stone golem is chewing me out. Okay. Yes. Okay, so slight rewind here. It's gonna try the same thing it did last round, only in reverse order. It's gonna do its slam attack first. That's not happening.
That'll miss.
And then it's gonna try and break out.
And it does.
I think you get a contested each time it happens.
Oh, I already
though.
rolled it there. Yeah, I rolled it before you did.
Oh, gotcha. I see it. Hey, all right. Well, it's finally out, so it will stand up. So no grapple, no prone. It has already used its slow still. Wrathmere is done. Iron Golem also used its poison breath last round. It does not get it back. So Issa gonna wail. One on Kerr, one on Newman. Bonk. Bonk.
Oh! I'm gonna Shadow Martyr Kerr.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So necrotic.
Oh wait, I don't know if I could actually, because there's. Oh. He's just gonna be on the edge of the statue.
Right, or right here.
Well, it has. Oh, it has to be.
Oh, within
target
5
creature. Okay.
of the targeted creature. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine where you had it.
All right,
On the
and then what
statue.
did it roll?
23 for 22.
Okay, so the echo dies.
All right. So then it delivers. Confusingly, it then retargets Kerr with the 29 for 19 bludgeoning. So effectively, you just
It helped.
you effectively just saved both of them because it would have knocked both of them out exactly looking at their current hit point totals. So Kerr has 3 HP left, if my count is correct, and that'll pass it over to the tactical drones. Oh boy, we are missing some healing in this party.
We never had healing in this party.
We need some healing in this party.
Medic!
If the enemy
Can't
cannot
be a
use its
barbarian
hand,
meat shield, so
medic! Still 5 of these tactical drones remaining, so going west to east this time. First shot on Sapphire. Holy shit, 23.
I don't like that.
Yeah, those things aren't
It
supposed to be
hits,
hidden,
though.
especially if they don't have advantage. Second shot on Kerr.
Wait, on that's the. Oh, that's the. Never mind.
Some tasty weed. Delicious. Skittles. Shot on Kerr. A 19 to hit. Oh god, I think one of these tactical. Yeah, one of these fucking drones just dropped him. And the next one on Newman. Pair of 10s.
Yeah, that does nothing to.
Nothing. Next one over to Crumb. Nothing. Next one over to Gleep. Nothing, because he's invisible, so I'm not attacking him. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. So Newman. So Newman and Newman. Newman is getting targeted twice more. 19 and 19. Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit me.
Ow! And Newman is
For
In
12.
bad state there,
I
yeah.
take it.
Yep. You can only use one health potion per turn, sadly, even with the house rule as it is. Alright, that is it for the tack drones, so that'll bring it over to Kerr. Death save! Natural 20? Nope. Reeve is too nice to have a TPK happen to him.
That's what you think.
That's funny. Alrighty. So we can go with 1 success out of 3. Don't forget there are Beskar redemption opportunities that can instantly stabilize a character if we want to go that route. Give it long enough for me to take a
I just
token
realized I haven't.
No, we'll roll them bones.
I just realized I haven't been gaining my 3 health per round.
Damn, definitely get that, my friend.
How many rounds do you say it has been, or do I just take it for now?
I think it's been 3 rounds.
3 rounds. All right, so that's 9
but it's
health.
been
Okay.
30 rounds.
If we were playing in 2nd edition, that would be 3 minutes.
Would be getting a lot more health if that were the case.
Oh, for sure. Just everybody would always complain, like, how come I only get 1 attack per minute, dude? Well, yeah, 2E is a little weird in that respect. They're meant to represent, like, all of the feints and parries and opportunities and shifts of feet and what have you, and then your attack is your actual 1 chance at getting something in that minute. Abstract, it worked, though. My big issue was...
makes sense.
My big issue was wizards could have a spellbook at level 1, but they couldn't scribe a scroll till level 12. That was my big issue with 2nd edition.
That's the range.
Alrighty, so looks like Kerr is going to stay put, and we're going to send it over to Katarina. Thank God you are hidden, because there are a lot of things around you right now.
Okay, so I'm going to come out of hiding. I am going to on that guy.
A little sneaky on the big guy right there. You're going to stab him in the jugular, the stone jugular. Damn!
Yes, and I'm going to go back into hiding.
Oh, damn!
And she has advantage because she was hiding.
Yeah, she do. Woo, 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 woo. Wow. 25 every round for stealth. Very nice. So
Just hitting on
45.
everything
And that
right
ends
now.
my turn.
Jeez.
Every time.
Well, she actually also has.
And it's coated in poison.
Oh, let me check this thing. I'm pretty sure it's immune to poison, but there's a chance. Yeah, it's immune to poison like any good golem. But
Okay, also,
it's not immune
just
to the
let you
attack.
know, on her stealth check, she has instant ability, any of her proficiencies.
Default
anything she's
10.
proficient with. Yeah, default's 10.
Gotcha, that makes sense. So she's rolling under a 10, but it's just like, nope, nope, nope.
Correct. And I just looked and I saw
Nice.
the formula that it's using, and it's like making my head explode.
Sure. Yeah, the K1 plus 5. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the macros can be a little funky. So Katarina gets a devastating shot against that stone golem that otherwise was untouched. And for some reason, we don't see its health bar. So let's change that. There we go. Let me just take a look-see around here on the player side. I know I don't have the health bars for the tactical drones, but they really don't have too many hit points to speak of, so... And there's so many of them. Newman!
The only one I don't see a health bar for is this one.
Interesting. Is that for everybody? It should be set to be seen. Try reloading your Roll20 page. Newman, your turn, though. And a reminder, potion bonus action. House rule applies to giving them to your allies as well as yourself.
Alright, well I don't have any potions, I don't think, but I got 7 HP and a prayer.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay. I'm thinking all of these mechanized sons of bitches must be following the orders of the dwarf guy. So my thinking is, if we take out the dwarf guy, then the robots should stop functioning because they don't have orders to take anymore. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use all of my movement to try and get as far up this statue as I can, hopefully. And then when I get as far up as I can, I'm going to take another fire bead and then chuck it up onto the second floor balcony to hopefully wherever the dwarf may be.
Don't forget about opportunity attacks.
Correct. You're vacating 3 constructs right there: the steam, the stone, and the drone.
Can I chuck it to the balcony from where I'm standing then?
You can. I would say that would actually be an attack roll, though, which is not typically the case with a fireball, but you're trying to be a little precise and like kind of angle it in like an arc. So give it an acrobatics check or a dexterity roll, whichever's more beneficial to you there. Hey, pretty decent. Alrighty, let's go to the second floor, and sure. Okay, go ahead, roll the damage. Yeah,
31 right into the sons of bitch's face.
that thing is taking full damage. So by this point, I mean, the only one of you who really saw Rathmir once he got to the second level was Katarina, and he quickly left her line of sight, going down that second branch of hallways that, if you recall from last session, was where his private area and his little suite was located. So you're essentially kind of chucking it through the archway into that area. The only target that is visible in that spot is another of these drones that there are plenty of down on level 1. It fails its save, it takes full damage, and in fact, because it failed its save so bad, it's both a blessing and a curse, I guess.
It sets off a nuclear reaction.
It falls off of the balcony and comes smashing down to the ground right over here. And that's a 30-foot drop from where it was. And because of the nature of its fall, it gets no save, so it takes another 10 points damage. It is prone. So, bad news is we have another foe down here with us, but good news is it's already down like a third of its total HP to start off. No clue if you got the dwarf or not. You didn't hear any Wilhelm screams or anything off in the background. Just a loud explosion. Some of the tapestries and paintings and other decor up there are definitely on fire. So that is another thing that all parties concerned may need to be cognizant of. The fireball that was kind of tossed into the mid-air up here didn't really catch anything on fire in the area, but up there when you tossed it into the living suites area, that's a little bit of a different story.
In hindsight, it would have been a better idea. It would have been better if I thought of this idea sooner.
Yeah, I did not think Rathmir was going to have as many turns with uncontested turns as he did, I should say. So that's it for you there. Go ahead, roll your wisdom save. Holy shit, he did it! No more slow!
Yay, I'm back to normal speed!
Yay, now that you've taken 100 points of damage!
Yeah. A freaking a wide fart can kill me.
I mean, you still got that second wind thing, right?
Not that I can freaking use it at the moment.
All right, Guandre, that's over to you. Get your 3
quick
hit
question. If I move over them, I already added it.
Oh, cool.
Because thankfully I remembered this time. But if I move over these guys, do I provoke attack or no?
From the big guy you would, because he does have his axe extended. But from the other 2, they have not yet been able to get up to your height, so no.
If I went in the corner, would he still be able to reach me, or?
He would, just barely. There's not any way you can escape that, short of descending a little bit and then going into one of these rooms nearby you.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and go next to him, just so that I don't provoke attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go ahead and fire a Eldritch Blast at this one, and the Golem.
Gotcha. And in fact, I stand corrected. He couldn't reach you with the axe last time around, so he can't get you this time either. So yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well then, if he can't reach me regardless, that would have been, here, hold on, let me just move.
Yeah, that's why he did the big steam explosion cube. One, two, you know what to do. I saw 2 pings. I may have missed another one. I saw Stone Golem and this guy. Gotcha, this guy. Okay. This one you shot before as well, and it is damaged. If you want to try to maybe finish it off.
I think I got both of those before.
Yeah, this one and this one are both damaged. This one is undamaged right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just shoot both of these still.
Okay.
Along with the Golem.
Sure.
That's what I was looking for. The first part of this allows me to use the stored damage to do damage. So, I can do equal to my charisma bonus, using the stored damage in my gem. So I can eat up 5 damage at a time, basically.
Okay.
And that is... Okay, so that's unlimited on my turn, so I can just do that as long as I have stuff in my gem. So each one of those will be taking an additional 5 damage on top of it if we do hit them.
Gotcha. Lightning damage?
That will be, have they only done lightning damage to me for elemental? It depends on what's in the gem.
I believe lightning is the only thing you've absorbed into the gem. The other damage that you've taken would have been the steam, which was translated as fire. And then the physical attacks that these tactical drones are flinging is just piercing.
Okay, then, yeah, so then it would have been lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, lightning damage.
Gotcha. Go right ahead.
So first attack, we'll go top down. So this
So
one, then the other
13.
one, then the Golem Blast.
Got it.
And then do all of those hit?
Yes, they does. Destroys the second one.
Okay, then I will also do an additional 5 damage for one of my attacks, which is from... where am I missing this? Hold on. Ah, that's right. Bottle Respite, which is
Good lord.
Genie's Wrath once during it, so then that's 13 damage to the golem in total.
Gotcha. Okay. Already
Genie's
took that
Wrath,
off.
extra damage equal to bonus.
Very cool.
Sorry, my apologies.
No worries. Alright, Steam Golems! Let's check their recharges. That's an unrecognized command, because I don't know how to type. Is it a 5 or a 6, or is it just a 6? It's 5 and 6. So number 1 got it back. Ding! Number 2 has people right up next to it, though, so doesn't do it any good. Plus, it's restrained. Let's check its wisdom this round. Damn it! Alright. Well, it's a natural 20 that would have been coming at Newman or Crumb.
Oh no.
So it has successfully deduced that it will be more effective if it frees itself from this goop. And yes, that will successfully free it from the goop. And now it will take its attack on Newman or Crumb. And it is, of course, it's fucking Newman. Maybe it'll roll double natural ones. Nope. 31 to hit for 15 slashing, dropping Newman to 0. And now they're both unconscious there. TPK. Alright, so that is it for that golem. Next one over here. Well, it did just get its big ability back. And did you go up any higher when you went into their Sapphire, or are you still 15 feet?
I forgot to ask if I was able to, I would have been up 10 more feet because I only used 20 of my movement.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can certainly get
So,
25 feet.
25. Okay.
So let's get some wings on your token.
I was just using the red health bar if that's, or the red bar if that's fine.
Oh, I gotcha.
Just easier for me to edit.
Sure. Yeah. That explains what that is. Well, this golem cannot get you inside of its effect, so it's gonna step all the way over to here, use a bonus action to extend its axe arm, and basically just start swinging at Kerr, who is down on the ground, but it doesn't have the reach to get him. So if Kerr were awake, he would just kind of see this axe perilously swinging just out of his line of effect there. And that's over to the drones. Well, let's see. 10 around the corner. Spider climb up the rest of the way. And it can get right up next to you. So it will take a pair of claw attacks on Guanve there. Oh shit. 27 to hit on the first one, and it's got you grappled there in midair.
A 27 will hit. I will only take the 7 damage, and I will eat the 1.
Okay. So it grabs you there. This one is just going to drop onto the ground. Oh goodness, come on. Yeah, I mean, otherwise it's just going to kind of wander into the cluster and wait for its turn to do something.
Oh, no.
2 at the door remain as such. There's 1 up here that fell from the 2nd floor. Get back to its feet. And it's using Dawn's measurement tools now. Well, doesn't like that, so it's going to wander over here, get just underneath this one, and, oh, somehow elongate that one in the process. And there's Crumb just ahead, but I used too much of my movement going through all that shit. And now for the, oh dear God, assault on the helpless characters. They're mindless drones, so they will continue. First on Kerr, a hit, and I don't think that hits. So I think it's 1 failed death save. That could have hit.
Does me taking the 5 lightning do anything for him?
It does not. As long as he takes any damage, it counts as a failed death save. The 5 lightning can help you later on, though, I'm sure.
Alright. It can, but I'm gonna save it.
Gotcha. So now on to Newman for the same thing. And that's a pair of hits. So that is considerably worse in that respect. 2 down and 0 up for Newman after being pummeled by the drone. So now it's over to the invisible Gleep.
All right. Let's see.
Crumb's like out here by himself, like, where is everybody?
Right?
Right.
I just wanted to party with some dwarves.
I'm going to cast a spell on that one.
Oh, not Padfoot. All right, Steam Golem or the busted up Stone Golem?
Steam Golem.
Steam, oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get the most out of this effect.
Sure. Whoa!
Yep. Disintegrate spell.
Man, what was it when Westy used that? And it was like, oh, damn, the thing's immune to force damage. Steam Golem does not enjoy that effect. So, dexterity saving throw. Of course, it does have this.
I'm hoping it has a shitty dexterity, though.
Oh, motherfuck!
Oh, come on.
Plus
Really?
1 to its dex.
It deflects the disintegrate back at you.
Wow! Wow! Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
You know what? I have 10K coming from you.
Oh?
I'm imposing disadvantage on that roll.
Alrighty. So it's a freebie. Let's re-roll it. Hey!
There we go.
Alright, so 79 points of damage. Alright, so that's gonna be... Oof!
Damn, I was hoping for so much more.
Oh, man. Yeah, you would have killed the other one outright, but left a good 30 points on the field. This thing had
Right. That's
had
why I
a
wanted to hit
sizable
something
chunk.
that had
Yeah,
a big chunk out of it because I didn't
For
want to
sure.
leave 30 points on the table.
sure.
Um.
Whew.
Okay. So I saw Newman actually tossing grenades up to the top, blah, 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 blah. So I'm thinking he probably saw something up there. So as my bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step to the floor above me.
I don't think you have a spot from where you are. And even then, because the... Well, no, if you were to get out, like, to the middle of the room, like over here or something, you can Misty Step 30 feet right up to the ledge above. It's just exactly 30 feet up.
Okay, and
But
I probably have plenty of move because I can move 40 feet, and I'm invisible that I can move around to here without getting any attacks.
Sounds good. Okay, so let's copy your token and hope that this has been fixed. Can I send you to the second level? Nope. Alright, so going forward, when it's your turn, I'll move the map to the second level. Everybody else will just see pitch black for a few moments.
And that will end my turn.
Fantastic. Alright, in pursuit. So over to Krum.
I'm assuming that's not going to hit. The stone golem.
Oh, it's a miss by 1.
That one would.
There you go.
All right. All right. We're gonna do a bonus action to bring the echo back.
It's a zombie, Echo.
He activated Call of the Haunted.
And then another bonk.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, man.
And would 5 more damage kill?
Ooh, exactly.
An astral spark.
There you go. 1 stone golem down. Success.
All right, and then we will. Actually, I will take a step back. So if that provokes any opportunity attack, or
Let's see. Yeah, I guess from Steamo, huh?
yeah, I don't know.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Slice.
Yeah, I don't know what his range is, but that will hit. And then Crumb will fly up. Wait, how high is the second level?
It's 30 feet up to 40 feet up, but you have to be like in the middle of the grand hall here to get there. The ceiling above these little alcoves is only about 15 feet high because the hallway of the second level is directly above your head.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's why Dawn had to like skirt out to the middle of the room and then Misty step up to the second floor.
Oh well. Well then, I will move the echo over there and unleash Incarnation.
Okay, doke.
And that'll be the last attack for this turn.
That's on Steam?
That is on Steam, yeah.
Gotcha. Oof. All
Alright.
right.
That's the end of my turn.
Over to the stone golems. Let's see just
Actually,
what they got.
Sorry, I'm just going to move up here.
Okay. There's only one of them left. Not getting its slow effect back. Yeah, there's one thread over there. think it's actually going to do an active perception check. Oh! Too bad it's not an automatic success. It still doesn't see Katarina.
Nice.
So it's gonna squeeze its way through here. It looks Katarina dead in the eye. She's like, "Oh God, I'm caught." And it just kind of like, you've never seen a golem shrug, but effectively that's what it does. And then it walks over here, and then just kind of tilts its head at the grappled in midair Guanve there. And that's effectively its turn. So now over to Rathmir, who is somewhere else entirely. And then back over to the Iron Golem. Checking its recharge. Not quite. Needs a 6. Ooh. Iron Golem is going to take a huge swipe at the Echo. Get rid of that frickin' thing.
Okay, was that the 28-29?
Yes. Oops.
All right.
Necrotic damage, got it. And between Kerr and Newman for its second attack, it is, of course, frickin' going for Newman. And takes a slam attack, which I believe will now officially kill the character. Which, of course, keep in mind it's 5e, so Revivify and all those options are on the table, but I don't know what our restorative capabilities are with this party, so that is a tough blow right there.
I'm a warlock, not a cleric, man.
Oof. Yeah, that
Have
was
my limitations.
Yeah, that was a bad place for everybody to get kind of surrounded right there. There is a ship's doctor, so if we are able to get the character to the judicial and over to the ship's doctor, it's the standard cost for resurrection, essentially. We've done that in the past with our T3 subscribers because they can call down Meridian, who can effectively facilitate a transport in that respect. That will do it for for Iron Golem, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought one of them. I guess I was shortchanging myself the last couple rounds. Now there are 6 of them left. I guess I had 7 the last couple rounds. They are not firing on Kerr. They can't see Katarina, so it's just Crumb and Guanve there. And in that respect, it does mean that just for reality's sake, they're going to have to kind of reposition themselves to even really get Crumb in their lines of sight. And then 3 and 3. So 1 on Sapphire, 2 and 3. All 3 miss. Over to David. 1, 2, and 3.
No miss.
Nothing doing there, so over to Kerr for another death save. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
2 up, 1 down.
Nice. Wait, is this like Baldur's Gate 3 where you could just throw a potion at him and bring him back?
You can, but...
That's what I was going to ask on my turn.
Yeah, you totally can. Just most people don't have throw as a bonus action like we get with the house rule, so it's not as optimal a solution, I guess.
Yeah, but if you roll a crit and hit him in the head, then he's fucked.
Gale, that's over to you.
Okay, so this guy.
Stone Golem that almost caught you.
Smack his ass for me.
There.
Probably in the scary
And then
position
going
there.
to hide back again.
Ow.
And that ends my turn.
All right.
Jesus, with the
What happened to
25s
the-
every time.
Yeah.
Damn.
This statue's armpits are vicious.
I mean, I guess in Gail's case, it's fair to say, man, she can't roll above a 25 to save her life. Because technically, that's the lowest she can roll.
Just for the stealth, though.
Yeah, exactly.
No, anything she's proficient with.
Oh,
She gets a
damn.
30 for sleight of hand.
Goddamn.
Welcome to Rogues, apparently.
Fucking kinders.
Understood, Mark.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Rest in peace for the time being, and we will see what our solution is on the other side. Have a good night, brother.
All right. So the only thing
We'll figure out something.
the
Mark.
only thing, the two questions I have. One, is it a free action to get Meriden down here to get him back up there, or do I have to do that out of combat?
Bringing Meridian down is a free action.
Okay, can I do that and get him back up and to the ship as a free action for that?
You might want to wait and see what happens with Kerr, too. Because, I mean, it would have to be,
Good point.
you know...
Yeah, no.
Not only that, but Meridian is not going to wander through these golems to grab the body either. Like, he has to kind of be in a relatively safe position to do the extraction.
That's fine.
So it's possible.
My other question was going to be, is it
Well,
is it a bonus action to can I bonus action throw the potion to them, or do I have to use my action to throw it?
It's an action.
Okay. All right. Well then, last question: Can I Misty Step from where I am up to the second one?
You can, but it would be the banister on this side, which is completely opposite from where the dwarf went. So it would probably be quicker for you to fly over that way, but you're grappled.
Which is why I would Misty Step and then I would fly.
Sure.
So that is what I will do. We'll use another spell on that to go up to the second level. How far more up can I go? I'm up 25 feet already.
The maximum to get up to the roof is 40 feet.
Okay, so then I'll just go up another 5, I guess. Or Misty Step up, or no, I'll go up another 10, so I'll go up to 35. And then I will go ahead and just see here how far is in between each of these are they? So 30, so I'd be able to get to like literally like above the upper banister.
Sounds about right.
Unless there's, yeah.
Roughly where Gleep is at right now.
The other, would it be safe to assume that I can use my normal movement after that? Because I would be like hitting the banister, so I'd be on the floor.
Okay, one second.
Because that's just my 30 feet of fly.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Well, that comes out of your regular movement. You don't get fly movement and then additional movement.
Well, the ability gives me 30 feet of flying.
Correct.
Not the...
So typically you would have 30 feet of walking, so this gives you 30 feet of flight to supplement that. It doesn't mean that you get 30 feet of flight and then 30 feet of walk after you touch down. It kind of divides the two. So if you were to like run 15 feet, you would then have 15 feet of flying after the fact, or vice versa.
All your movement is shared.
Okay, well, then regardless, I'll still be above the banister, but yeah. I get you.
Sure. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be a little weird for a second, but just how it is.
Didn't mean to link that.
There. Okie dokie. So, screen's gonna go black for some of you.
All right.
And for Dawn and Sapphire up here on level 2. We do have other drones that are up at this level that are now taking ready to actions in response to the presence of somebody they can see. They did not do so when Dawn got here for obvious reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 is the best shot any of them got.
None of those hit.
That's nothing doing there. And a bit of a shame that Mark bailed as early as he did, because the unknown results of that fireball we do see come into play here, as again in response to the presence of a seen enemy, stacks of papers that seem to have been haphazardly left around the hallway now coalesce into origami golems. And you better believe that they are vulnerable to fire, and that's why 2 of them are already down more than half their hit points. Technically, you guys don't even see the second one, but it is just around the corner here. And again, as I mentioned before, fire is a bit of an issue here, so let's get some fire. Why not? Sure. Whoa, that's huge. Holy crap.
Alright, and then as my action, because I have not spent that yet, I'm going to Eldritch Blast all 3 beams into this guy.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder Rikari's not here. Fucking hell. That's why we're so screwed.
Does the 18 hit?
Let's see. Yes, I do.
Okay, so then I will take away all 15 of my pool that I had, and that will be doing an extra 15, 20 on top of what it is, so 36, 38 damage total.
Okie dokie. Well, it ain't got much left at all after that. And we're going to
And
want
that's
to
the end of my turn.
get this thing into the initiative now. Woof. It's going pretty high up. Or almost instantly after this. Ah, shoot. And now we have initiative problems. So I remember Sapphire had a 3 initiative.
Yeah, mine was like 30 something here.
I'm just going to make it a 3.4. Don, what was yours?
It was like 14 or something.
No, I think it was 16. Because I know mine was 16, but yours was higher.
Were you before the stone golems or after the stone golems?
I was before the stone golems. So, yeah, I think it was like a 16 or so.
Were you before or after Crumb?
Before.
He was
I was
before
before
you.
Crumb.
I'm going to make you a 17 then and just call it a day.
Yeah, he had like top initiative.
Yeah, he was pretty close up there. It was the drones and then Dawn. That sounds about right.
Because you
I
got
had an 8
nat
point
20 on
something.
me.
Right.
You
Yeah,
got a
yours
nat
is still
20 on
there.
initiative for one of the monsters.
Right. Yeah, the drones.
And now you did it again.
Well, I got a dirty 20. Okay, so the steam golems are up next. So now I'm going to send us back to the main level. Oh, bit of a loading delay here, as to be expected. Yep, there we go. So, steam golems. Oh shit, it gets its ability back. Not that it really frickin' needs it. No, you don't. Nope. Okay, so Steam Golem right here is going to unleash its Steam Blast. 20-foot cube over into this area, which will probably decimate both of these tactical drones out of existence. It's probably going to do some damage to this one as well. And maybe Crumb in addition if it's lucky.
If it's lucky. What is that then?
Con save. Nope, nope. Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration on that. And take the 27.
Then, yep, and definitely nope. So all 3 of its allies failed its save. Oof! So 40 fire damage to each of them and 20 to Crumb. And as predicted, destroyed. Destroyed. And huge chunk of damage taken off of that one. Crumb drops 20. And that will put us at the top of another round of initiative here. Should we go one more or should we call it?
Let's go one more.
I could do one more.
All right, let's do one more.
One
Yeah, I'm all good to go.
more. All right, let's do it. So we need to go back to the second level here then, where the origami golems are... Oh dear God, we need to get the fuck out of these burning hallways, because this sucks butt. And unfortunately, we don't see Gleep right there, so we're just going to bum rush you and maybe accidentally knock your ass off of the freaking balcony.
Right.
Let's check... Well, first of all, I started my turn in the fire, so I need to roll the dexterity save. Good enough, but it does still take all of that because it makes the save, which is halved, and then it's vulnerable, so it's doubled. And ironically, it leaves it at exactly 1 hit point as it comes charging out of the hallway towards you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, it's not trying to get you in this area of effect. You just happen to be inside of it, Don. It's really aiming at Sapphire there, who it can see.
Okay.
And once again, some of the drones behind it are likely caught in the effect of this shredded breath spray of paper fragments. Oh god, paper cuts! Dexterity saving throws, slashing damage, and potential blindness. Uh-oh.
I don't know why that did not roll with advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, that's weird.
Do you want me to roll it again, or is that fine?
You made the save, so yeah, really no point.
Okay.
If you had failed it, I would definitely said, yeah, give it another go. 33 points of damage, 15, 16 on a... And once again, the results of Mark's fireball from earlier pay dividends.
And there's no element involved in that, right? It's just paper.
It's slashing, yeah.
So my absorb elements can't do
Dough.
Yeah, same with my gem. Yeah.
Yeah, two of these things that have been damaged by the fireball earlier get destroyed, as does the one right behind Sapphire.
Can I utilize my
16?
Well, I have a contingency with a audio component. So could I utilize that as an interrupt because all it is speaking?
Is it a reaction?
Well, contingency basically puts a spell in stasis. So all I have to do is do whatever the activation is, and the spell goes off. And if the thing is just speaking, if I could just say a word or a series of, like a series of 3 words, then I can get it off as quickly as possible. So all it's doing is it's holding a ready spell in. Here, let me post up contingency.
You're being... I'm sorry.
Because what it could do is I could have set a contingency that if I hit X number of hit points or lower, the contingency spell goes off. You know. So I'm not sure if you would let me utilize that, because all it is my contingency spell is Dimension Door, and I would have teleported out of the way of the effect.
Of course.
But that burns off the contingency, so I don't have that anymore at that point.
It sounds okay here. I'm just worried about the bag of worms it could potentially unleash by allowing a contingency as a reaction that's attached to potentially any spell. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, though, is that there are spells that can't be attached to a contingency.
Well, of course.
Like one under 5th level, it has to be under a 5th level spell, which Dimension Door is. It has to be a 1 action spell, so I couldn't have done Misty Step or anything like that. And then it would also have to be blah blah blah. If it was a concentration spell, it would ruin my concentration on anything else that I had.
Sure.
Dimension Door is not.
Sure.
Well, have you already named the contingency?
Yes, I did. It's right on my character sheet, as a matter of fact. I had it on since last time. Contingency spell, Dimension Door. The phrase is, and off we go in Goblin. So if I look at that thing about to breathe its thing at me and I go, and off we go, I can Dimension Door. I mean, it's your call 100%. If you say no because you don't want to open it up to that kind of scrutiny, then that's it. I take whatever it is.
The way I've always used it for my villains is it's when their HP reaches under half. Because for myself, I imagine if I attached it to my villain flipping you the middle finger or doing something else to gain some kind of heat, like later ass clowns, there would then be potential for interruption in that respect. For somebody to be like, can I use a silent spell so that he can't say that? Or like anything in that respect. Attaching it to an unwavering mechanical thing where if my hit points go below half, I teleport to a predetermined location. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. This opens up a potential amount of wiggle room that, again, in this specific circumstance, seems okay. I'm just trying to imagine that if I say okay on this, if other people will then take it into consideration, well, how does that work into play with this potential thing? And then so
'Cause
on
it goes
and so
from
forth.
like a contingency to something that you could do on demand for the next 10 minutes, you know?
Okay, let's make a quick ruling then on what happens right now, and then we can table this as a discussion for like an off night where we can get together and say, okay, contingency because my character has it, and I'm sure Westy's probably got contingency, and all these other guys are going to get it. That we now can stabilize
Sure.
what is proper and what is not proper.
Sure. For the time being, it's okay. Second thing is make sure that the component has been taken into account.
That is well, and it was cast like well before we did the adventure.
Yeah, I remember you having the spell and casting it. I just didn't know any more of the specifics until just now.
Yeah, because we had plenty of time for that. I mean, I could again erase the hold on that and
definitely
not flinch. So.
Okay, so that being the case, it really didn't even know you were there. It flings out for 16 piercing damage or slashing damage there on a successful save. That's going to bring out the next one. That is also en fuego. And we're going to try. Nothing happening there. Oh god, 28 points of fire. Get the fuck out of my way. Yeah, this thing is just going to dive right off the balcony and transform into an origami dragon in mid-hop, thus gaining the ability to fly. Thereafter, spotting a foe right next to it. Here you go. Wing Buffet. Wing Buffet. Wing Buffet.
I don't like your crit.
Yeah, that sucks. If you get knocked prone,
all those. Does that count as? Well, actually, it doesn't even matter because 22. All but the last one hit me.
Gotcha. So roll those strength saves, because getting knocked prone from 30 feet up could be a bitch.
I don't like that. I dump strength. Alright, cool. I'm not even gonna try.
Oh
not even
gosh.
gonna try with my dice right now.
So that's another 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and then you're back down to the first floor. Bonk.
And that is, what is that total? That is 22.
Looks like 16, 27, 38.
38 total.
Okay. 1 second. I'm switching maps back and forth here. Okay. So this one right here is going to step forward menacingly over to Gleep. And really just kind of hold its position there and gaze at what's happening here on this level. That will bring up the drones. Ruh-roh. Clonk, clonk, clonk. Clonk, 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 clonk.
Oh no.
Hello, blind sight.
Hello.
Bam, 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 bam. Well, one of those might have hit. The first one.
Yep, the first one would hit.
Oh boy, they got you grappled. Let's see. I think I have some other ones stationed around here. Yep, on the other side. On the other side, they're just going to stay where they are. You do notice other stacks of papers seemingly haphazardly discarded.
Okay, I've got a 12 on my concentration check for keeping my invisibility, so that's still up.
Yep, you are good. Just heads up, though, across the hall you do see other stacks of paper just kind of tossed about, so you kind of feel like other origami dragons are awaiting potential motion activation to be spawned. So if you were thinking you will Misty step over there to a place of safety, your intuition is telling you, I might not want to go over there.
Right.
Otherwise, back here on level 1. Let's get everybody back here. Okay, so our 2 drones that are up here are still just chilling. Oh, wait! We've got Guanve within 20 feet. That will trigger its long-standing ready to action. The crystalline spit. Dexterity saving throw.
To whom? Oh, to him. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use a inspiration and then a hero dies. I really don't want to take more damage right now, so.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Oh, son of a bitch!
You gotta be kidding me.
Damn it!
I'm using another one, fuck it.
Oh, you
Okay.
can only use 1 per roll.
Oh, shit. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Alright, how much do I take?
Looks
Still
like
ignore the
8.
second one, but.
Yeah, 8 lightning damage
8?
and restrained.
Oh, okay, so I'll be restrained, but I'll go ahead and absorb the lightning damage
Alright.
into my gem.
So that will take care of the readied action. And the other one, I mean, you're within 20 feet of it as well. It's going to do the exact same thing, even though it can't restrain you a second time. So go ahead and roll a second dexterity save, except this time you may be at disadvantage for being restrained.
Restrained is, yeah, disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oof. Alright. DC. Damn it, you got a 4. Ugh.
Would inspiration do anything for me there, or?
It would. It would make it just a normal roll, and since the normal roll for you is a 21, that would make it a success. So
Alright, then I'll go ahead and use it.
Alright, so that would be 8 points of lightning instead of 17 and restrained.
Alright, I will still eat the 8.
Alrighty. And over to the drones down here. It's a different show now that I spotted they have blind sight. First one on Crumb. Claw.
Claw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Another
All right.
grapple.
The second one, it's okay. Oh, yeah. There's no save for that grapple, is there?
Correct. It's an action on your turn to try to escape from. It's the difference between the player grapple and the monster grapple, I guess.
Does inspiration work to give them disadvantage?
It does not. There's a specific Beskar reward for that you can pay to give me disadvantage. For show. Alrighty, so we got that. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, this one right here is going to do the Spider-Man heroic leap all the way over here to the statue, where now it realizes that all along it had dark vision and it should have spotted Katarina. So now it will, and fling itself over there to the armpit itself, and take a pair of attacks. Oh, ow, oof. And just like that, snatch her up inside of a grapple. Damn blind sight. And of course, another one will also be joining the fun times there. And of course, it got into a flank position, so it hits her twice more. Ooh! Once with a crit. Yeah, looks like 13, 14. Is that 26, 36, 43, 53, 4, 5, 60 points of damage even between all of that with lightning. And then the next two over here. Oh yeah, this doesn't look good for Kerr at all. This is pretty much a done deal. Well, yeah, that natural 20 is going to drop him, counting as 2 failed death saves right there. Oof, another character down. DED. Indeed. That will conclude the drones. Let's get ourselves up to level 2 here. Follow along on the stream if all you're seeing is a black screen and see what Gleep has gotten himself into.
Okay.
Trouble.
So this, I've been thinking about this. This is kind of a really cool idea for me.
Oh.
I'm going to Misty Step to the statue where Katarina is.
It is 30 feet high.
Huh?
It is 30 feet high. So
That's
you could
okay,
like,
I'm up here.
Yeah, you could be standing on top of its head from where you're at.
Well, pretty much, but so I'll end up Misty stepping on the top of its head.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to reach down and touch Katarina, and we're going to dimension door 500 feet outside of this building.
Where outside the building?
Because we know that the parking area is, where we came in from is out there.
Gotcha. So basically like the south side of the exterior map kind of deal?
Correct. Because we've already been there. I already know the location. We're going to we're going to beat retreat. We're going to get the hell out of Dodge.
Damn. Well, okie dokie. Boop. back to the main level. Bum, 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 bum. And because Katarina is so well hidden and Gleep is invisible, Crumb has no idea that any of that happened. As it comes over to his turn, let's go back to the first level now. Oof. All right, buddy.
What the hell?
Yeah, you're very much like, where the hell is everybody?
Just gotta dash, right? We're gonna bash the thing that's grappling us.
Okay, that's a hit.
How bad is that thing looking?
Probably take another. Oh, yeah. Still hanging on.
After all that.
Oh, yeah. These things got that adamantite lacing. That will hit exactly and finish it.
Minus 5 to that. That's not supposed to have the spark on it.
Oh, sure. No worries.
Okay, so that's only 17 damage.
Yeah, it only had 9 hit points.
Okay.
Well, it's crunched and the grapple is released. More like its arm is still kind of grappled onto you and you're taking its arm with you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sell it on the ship. Can I close a door as a free action?
You can. You can manipulate an object, like stow or draw a weapon or close a door as part of your movement.
Okay. Oh, this window here. Door.
The door, yeah?
Oh, that's a door. That's not a window. Shit.
It's a door, yeah.
I'm gonna come back here and then use second wind.
Oh, man.
And that's just gonna restore some health for me. I have to look at what the dice are, but that's gonna be my turn.
Oh, man. If you're watching on the stream, oh my god! Alright, so the stone golems. Well, shit, let's check for our recharge. Oh shit, it gets it back! Getting it back. And there's Guanze all the way over there. That is going to be squeezing for 15. That is 20. That is 25. That is 30. And because you did not fall perfectly into a square, I am just out of reach from smacking you there. So over to Lord Rathmere. What is Crumb's passive perception?
I believe it's 18.
Okie dokie. So it's a little quieter here in this assembly area now that the door is closed. And from the opposite side of the door over here, you hear loud gear shifting and just mechanical maneuvering. And
of course.
Whoop. And now we will go over to the Iron Golem. Uh-oh. Alright, this is 10, 20, 30. As it just manages to squeeze around the pillar there. And it is going to attempt to bash the the prone and restrained Guanve. Bonk,
Well, is
bonk.
he still restrained since he fell out of the range of the dragon thingy?
What's that?
Is he still restrained because he fell out of the range of the origami thing?
Well, the restrain was from the
thing that
the crystal goo that this thing just shot at you once you hit the ground.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter with the advantage anyway, because it got the good numbers on both sides of its dice, and it looks like it just dropped you to unconsciousness as well. Where did Crumb go? Oh, he's in there, that's right.
Right.
Alright, so the tactical drones are in pursuit. And they do have bladed weapons in addition to their guns. So there is a loud as they start trying to pound their way into the door.
Of course.
There's only 4 of them left, and really only 2 of them can get into position on the door at any one time. They don't have thumbs, Fokker, so they do need to try to bash the door. Blade attachment! Nope. Well, that'll hit, but it ain't going to do enough damage to bust the door open, so that's it for them. Katarina is outside with Gleep, and out here it's almost
would
peaceful.
it be my turn first, or would it be his turn first?
Question.
Katarina goes on an 8, Guanve's on a 3.
Oh, my bad.
What's up, Gail?
So can I put Gleep on my broom and we go fly off?
Sure.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Like flying away from the site?
Oh yeah, we're getting out of Dodge.
Okay. Alrighty, so that's...
The captain will
we
hear
call the
about
ship?
this.
You do have the means of contacting the ship, yes. Typically, that would be for extraction after the successful completion of a mission, so this would be a first, but not every mission will be as expected, maybe.
Okay, so we're contacting the ship, letting them know what happened and going, help!
All right. Sapphire, that is over to you. Regen 3.
6, so I'm back up, and then I'm saying, fuck this, I'm out of here.
You're restrained.
Well, I can still cast spells.
Yes, if you can. Well, even the Misty Step won't get you out of it because it's like technically like bonded to you, so you do need to like deal the damage to it.
I wasn't gonna cast Misty Step.
Gotcha.
I was gonna cast Dimension Door. So I'm good. I'm out.
Yes, and my point still stands. You are now restrained to the spot that you stand some 500 feet outside of the manor. So you do still need to, like, get this shit off of you because it's restricting your movement, but it doesn't prohibit you from teleporting away for sure.
Okay, so I teleport away. That's
sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Gotcha. All right. Well, the steam golems really have nothing to do here. That'll just reset it to the top of the initiative, and I guess we'll see just what happens next time around, because, yeah, this definitely went a little crazy here, friends. Not as expected as some of us may have had in mind. Oh, shit, I guess this was... Damn it! Trying to figure out this new stream
too much
setup.
creatures and not enough people.
Oh, plenty of people, but some of the dice rolls were not with us. And restoration was all but unheard of for 2 of our characters. Like, that's 227 hit points there between Kerr and Newman that I don't think we even put 1 hit point back in the party's favor. Like, that will never really go well for a party if we're not doing some means of restoration. So,
we got this far without any.
You had at least 12 flying drones that had lasers.
Yep.
4 steam drones?
2 steam golems, 2 stone golems, 1 iron golem, and 10 tactical drones.
But the bug things. And
Oh,
you had
yeah.
all that against, 6 people?
That's right.
What, little old us? That's because we scare him, dude. Like,
Yep.
he's afraid
Yeah,
of
that's
us.
too many critters and not enough people.
No. That's
Well,
that is
and he's
strictly
still
an out of
having-
game perspective. I'm gonna look at it as Rathmir got his ass kicked and was potentially gonna spend the rest of his life in prison or potentially be assassinated. And he used his only trump card to assure that he would present as much of a defense as possible against the group that has proven unstoppable against dragons, archfiends, and the
But all
like.
of us also know the value of fleeing.
Hey, absolutely.
Because I was not going to stand
Yes,
there.
definitely.
Yeah, my hit points were going down real fast, and I'm like, yeah. Now that they can see through my invisibility, and I don't have this kind of maneuverability anymore, it's like, yeah, I'm getting out of there, and I'm taking my buddy with me. And it's like, whatever happens to the other guys,
never
they
forget.
can find their way out.
I could be mistaken about this, but it didn't feel like there was much collaboration between the party in facing this challenge as well. It was very much like, what can I do to get the most impact this turn? Which a lot of times, put all that together between each player with that mentality, and it's still going to lead to success. But in this specific instance, it definitely seemed to go awry, especially as people started getting flanked. Advantages started coming into play, and then some people were just not in a position to be attacked at all, which meant that the action economy was really being out of sway. Like, I get not wanting to be attacked, but if the party is lesser, sometimes you got to take one for the team. So there's just so many levels across this that it could have gone different. The fact that Kerr spent his action surge in the first round after getting 2 out of 3 successful attacks, and then he missed 3 attacks right after that. Like, so many things just did not go in your favor.
And the other thing too is that my wizard was not set up prepared for something like this. I mean,
Sure.
And that's the whole thing too, is that his spells, he's more of a utility, and he's this a blade singer, so he's relying on that. So yeah, I mean, it's if my character had the foresight of this, I could have studied different spells and blah 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 blah. But again, you're not going to run into hey, here's what's going to happen with this,
Right. And here's the thing that I forgot, because I was kind of looking around like, I think I actually remembered everything that all my monsters had, which would be a first. This right here. This was specifically in there to stymie any potential spellcasters, which it never even came up.
right? Because it's
Just too many things to try to keep track of at once. I think all of us forgot one thing or another through the course of trying to get this done. But again, if you were watching the stream and you saw what happened with Crumb right at the very end, a lot of it didn't matter how many creatures were on the board, because that was never really the objective. The objective is get Rathmir, and as soon as he took off up the stairs, I didn't think I was going to have 2 rounds uncontested. And that was another thing that definitely did not go in your favor. But again, if you have access to watch the stream, take a peek at it. Like, just kind of peruse the last 10 minutes of what we did there, and it's definitely, oh shit! So yeah, we'll be back with this 2 Sundays or 2 Wednesdays from now, friends, on the 24th of January. And our next big stream is this Sunday. We do have our doubleheader G3 still facing off against that giant cactar aboard Miko Station. That'll be this Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. And then 6 p.m. Pacific, the new time slot for our Sunday evening game. No longer Sunday evening games. There is only one. G2 and G4 have merged into one party, now G24. They will be converging their adventures. The Illithid Nautiloid and the Coalescence party of the Ubiquity faction will be merging into one this Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, meeting at my original campaign setting, Homeland. So see just what happens with that. We will catch you later on this week, friends. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and have a great weekend ahead, friends. Are you with us?